Good morning, all the students. How are you? I hope you are best and fine. And please, students, give your attendance. First, you are give attendance within 2 minutes. Which one is called Atwood machine? Yesterday we are already discussed about Atwood machine, and now already we solved somewhat equations for Atwood machine, and we have to go to solve about what is the equations of Atwood machine and how to it is a works for us. Yeah, students, here we are going with Atwood machine. You know very well what is Atwood machine. Yesterday we already considered. We take our pulley like this. Around on the pulley there is a what we have taken a one string. Okay, for one side we have taken one string, and another side also we have taken the connection of the strings. Ends of the strings are connected with somewhat masses. Here, like this machine is only called what? Atwood machine. It is only called what? Atwood machine. Here it will be taken as M2, sorry M1, and it is taken as M2. Here we have taken the condition as M1 greater than M2. Okay, clear or not, all the students? And now there is a what we are taking here. There is on the M2 and on the M1. On the both the places there is a forces are acting. When you take M1, yes, then you take M1. On the M1, there is a what is acting here. In this direction, there is a one force is acting, and in this direction, another force is acting, and as well as it undergoes somewhat acceleration. Yes, in this direction there is a what? It will be mass is the M1, and there is acceleration due to gravity is the G. Because of that M1 G, that is the gravitational force is acting. You know very well. Yesterday we already discussed about the tension force. There is a tension force is acting opposite to the direction of this our gravitational force. That is what actually that is taken as M1. That is taken as what actually? That is only taken as tension here. That is again the opposite to this one, minus M1 G. Yes, actually it is a minus M1 G, but how much amount of acceleration is produced on this particular mass by this thing is not true. That's why it is directly we written as what here? Directly we written as it is a minus T. Why? Because it is opposite to the direction. Okay now. Why? Because in this particular Atwood machine, because of its more mass, there is our M1 comes in this particular direction only. The both the masses and both the moving directions in the downward only, but our it will be taken into opposite to the these two things. Here it is because of this m1g and as well as minus t imbalancing, that our m1 is the moves with the which force? m1 is the moves with the force m1a. Okay, because of the total F net here, how much? Here F net is equal to taken as m1a, and as well as the gravitational force is equal to taken as, that is going to be taken as Fg, gravitational force, or otherwise the weight, that is taken as m1g, and the next one is the tensile force. It is a what actually? It is taken as a minus t. T is equal to also mg only. T is equal to also mg only. Yes, simply here T is equal to mg. But when there is a what? This is a minus to the actually. There is a, it is a in this direction. It is in this direction. When these two are equal with each other, our m1 is become stabilized. But it is not equal. Why? Because it is connected with the m2. Okay now? Yes, because of m2 may greater than the this weight. Because of m2 there is a greater than this gravitational force, our tensile force is works here. Okay? Yes, and that's why it is taken not as a g, it is taken as a minus t. Okay, and combine these equations based on a net force formula. F net is equal to taken as here how much? m1g minus t. m1g minus t. And here F net is equal to what? m1a is equal to m1g minus t. Okay, this is only taken as what actually? This is only taken as equation number what? Equation number 1 you have to take. Okay, this is the equation number 1. Now come to here m2. Okay, forces on m2. Forces on mass m2 we are taking here. What is that? Forces on m2. Here, what we are taking here, forces on m2 means there is a what? It will be as in a downward when force is working. Okay, and as well as there is a tension force is working in this direction, and our net force is also working along the what? In the tension direction only. And the net force is also working along the tension direction only. It is also taken as what? T only. This T and T are same or not? Here also T is only working, here also T is only working. Okay, there is no change in the tension of one string. Okay, the string is the same. It is connected the ends with the m1 and as well as both m2 also. That's why there is T's are same only. That here what we are taking? Here F net is equal to taken as m2a in this direction. And the tension, it is also in this direction only. And the next one is one more force is working, that is only weight. That is the what? m2g. But it is opposite to the direction. Fg is equal to taken as minus m2g. Okay, combine with all the three. What will we get for us? It is get for us as F net is equal to. Okay, clear on all the students? F net is equal to taken as m2g. Okay, clear on all the students? m2g is what? Here minus and plus t minus m2g. Now what is the F net here? F net is equal to taken as m2a. m2a is equal to t minus m2g. This is equation number 2. Got it or not, students? First you have to take all these equations are like that compulsory in a good machine. Whatever the input machine is given. Okay now? Yes, you compulsory take all the equation in this form only. Okay? Yes, what is that? F net, how much F net is working? And that F net is balanced or imbalanced by which forces? There is only gravitational forces are working. Somewhat times maybe frictional force also works. The question may be given like that only. These all the things they are taken somewhat liquid. Suppose you take a well. In that well there is a water is there na? Yes, in that water only. Yes, that water we have to take here like this. Okay, clear or not all of you? This is in a water, this is not in a water. At that time you take properties of water also as a forces. What the properties may given? Friction also given by that liquid. Okay, the buoyancy force, that is you know very well. Fluids are given the force on the bodies in the form of a buoyancy. Okay, that buoyancy force also may be work on that liquids. Okay, like that we have conclude here. Yes, compulsory you take what is the net force. Net force is nothing but at the time of moving it contains somewhat forces. Okay, now because of its mass and applying forces, applying all the net forces. Okay, clear? Yes. Sir, there is a minus t in a m1 and plus t in a m2. Yeah, that is only I am written. There is a what? Minus t. Yes, in a m1. Why you are asking? Why means there is a what they are taken. It is opposite to the direction of gravitational force. Opposite to the direction of gravitational force. Just a minute, students. Students, like this here, we are taken at wood machine is mainly like this here. Suppose you take there is a mass, like this mass we are taken at one end. It is a heavy mass. Okay, it is a heavy mass. And another side you take a light mass. Okay, I am taken like this mass. Here you take like these things. Okay, yes, like these things you are take here. Now on this there is a what I am taken. This is the M1. This is the M1. This is taken as what actually? This is taken as M2. It is a plastic. Okay, clear or not all? It is a plastic. It is about actually somewhat weighted material I am taken here. Okay, when you take here, okay, in this format, just a minute. You take here like this arrangement. It is a weighted material. I am added here, and another one I am taking here. Okay, now this is the plastic thing. This is the plastic thing. This side I am taking the plastic things here. Clear, students? This is only the thing I am taken here. Yeah. Got it? This is the massive M1, and this is the taken somewhat here. What actually? It is a lighter one. Okay. When I am taken on this particular rolling, okay, now thing, it will be now. Once take it out. When I am removing my finger here, yes, automatically what is going on? When I am remove this finger, when I am applying forces, at that time like this it will be comes. When I am removing my finger here now, once take it out, it will be moved downward or not? It will be moved downward. It will be moved downward because of its heavy mass. Why it will be moved downward? Why it will be moved downward? Why it will be moved downward? Because of what? Gravitational force is acting on it. Yes, there is a gravitational forces acting on it. That's why it is moving like this downward. Got it or not? Now there is a whatever the tension is there, the same tension here also there. Whatever the tension is there, the same tension here also there. Both the places there is the what? Tensions are there. Here the tension is there. Here also the tension is there. But here there is our body moves in this direction only. Yes, clear or not all the students? The gravitational force is working in this direction only. Clear once. This is the gravitational force is working in this direction only. In this direction only. And our body is also moving in this direction only. Body is also moving. Sorry, the body is also moving in this direction only. Gravitational is also moving. Force is also working in this direction. But our tension is working. Tension is working at where? In this particular direction. That's why it is taken as minus. Okay, clear or not all of you? That's why it is taken as minus. Okay, when you consider, yes, like this is the plastic. Once you consider this plastic black. Okay, now there is a gravitational force is working in a downward direction. Okay, now gravitational force is working on it in a downward direction, but our body is moving in upward direction. Clear or not all the students? The body is moving in upward direction and tension is also moving in upward direction. I hope you understood all. If somewhat student is asked out about why we have taken minus t, why we have taken plus t. Why we have taken minus t? Why we have taken minus t in this side, you know? There is a what? Our body and the gravitational forces are working on in this downward direction, but our tensions are working on in an upward direction. Clear? And as well as here, when you take like this here, it is this body, M2 body. Yes, there is a what? Gravitational force is a downward, body is moving in upward direction. That's why net force is acting on it, also moving in upward direction, and tension is also moving in upward direction. Clear or not all the students? This is only the about our diagram. Clear? This is the M2, this is the M1, this is the M2, and the tension here, the working on this thread, and the gravitational forces are not appear for us. Okay? Yes, try yourself also once. Simple things only these are. Okay? Now, students, you take what are the main things here? What are the things we have to find here? What are the things we have to find here? Yeah, we have to find how much tension we are provided on our bodies, how much tension are provided on the bodies, and as well as how much acceleration is coming due to that net forces. How much acceleration is coming due to the net forces acting on the bodies. That things only we have to find here. Okay. Yes, there is a T we have to find. Yes, from our applications of our net force formulas and Newton's second law formulas. Here we get the equations are like that. What is that? M1A is equal to M1G minus T. This is the equation number 1. And as well as what is the equation number 2? M2A is equal to T minus M2G. This is equation number 2. Okay. And now we have to find out what the values inside it. Yeah, we have to find out the values of T and as well as this A. Why? Because remaining all the things are known only. Yes, we have to know compulsory what is the M1 value, what is the M2 value. You know very well what is the G value. G is the acceleration due to gravity, that is the 9.8 meters per second square. Already you taken the condition M1 greater than M2. Means what? We know the M1 value, we know the M2 value. What is the unknown values are there here? What is the unknown values are there here? What is the unknown values are there here? There is a G. What is the unknown values? T is the unknown value and A is also unknown value. Okay, clear or not all the students? T and as well as there is A is unknown values. Okay, that's why only for the solving of that equation purpose we have taken this. Yes, and now here what we have taken? The solution of that equation. Okay, first you take the equations as like that. How? There is we taken M1A as M2A is equal to taken as M1G. Here you take this one minus M2G minus M2G, and as well as there is a what we have taken minus T and as well as the plus 2. Add this equation. You take add. Okay, now what will we get for us? M1 plus M2 into A is equal to what will we get for us? M1 minus M2 G. Yes, this is a minus T, this is a plus T. This is only the equation we will get for us. Clear or not all the students? Now, automatically when we take here here what we have taken here, and here A is equal to taken as M1 minus M2 into G by M1 plus M2. Means what? Whatever our bodies we are taking. Okay, clear or not all of you? Both are contain same accelerations only. There is no change in accelerations. Yes, but there is a what? Because of more mass, maybe it is our M1 is a contain less momentum. Okay, now M2 contain more momentum, which is a contain lower mass. You know very well. It is a contain greater acceleration. Okay, now which is a contain higher mass. It is a contain it is a contain low acceleration. That is only. There is a A for that. M1 is a what? M1 minus M2 into G by M1 plus M2, and for it will be taken as like this. Now there is we go with the next concept. What is that? M1A is equal to, for the solve for T, M1 into A, M1A is equal to m1g minus t. You take it as a minus t, and as well as m2a is equal to minus m2g plus t. You take equation 1 minus equation 2. Equation 1 minus equation 2. What we made here? Equation 1 plus equation 2 we are taking here. Here you take equation 1 minus equation 2. Yes. Now it will become what actually? m1 minus m2a. It is a become plus. It is become minus. It is become minus. When you know very well, okay now? Yes, make a minus here totally. Minus m2a and minus of minus plus here. Yes, and here it is only we are taking m1 minus m2 into e. And here there is a what we take it? G is the common. That's why m1 plus m2 into g. Got it or not all the students? Now there is a minus. There is a what we have here? Minus 2t. Minus 2t. Okay, clear or not all the students? Minus 2t will be get for us. Here there is a whatever the value is given here. From this one we have to find out t value. We have to find out t value. For this purpose it is also written as minus 2t is equal to minus 2t is equal to taken as, otherwise there is a minus 2t is equal to taken as m1 minus m2 into a, m1 minus m2 into a plus, here it is taken minus here, when we come here it is a minus, minus m1 plus m2 into g, minus m1 plus m2 into g. Yeah, it is also written as, it is also written as totally taken minus is a common here. Now it is taken minus is a common for our convenience purpose. It is a become what? Minus of m1 plus m1 minus m2 into g, m1 minus m2 into a, sorry, minus m1 into m2 a, and plus m1 m2 into g, m1 m2 into g, and here it is equal to also taken as m1 plus m2 into g minus m1 minus m2 into a by 2, which is it is equal to t. T is equal to taken as what? T is equal to taken as m1 plus m2. Okay, now in our textbook it is given another type of equation. It is enough to take here m1 plus m2 into g minus m1 minus m2 into a by 2. Okay, still solve. Okay, clear or not all the students? Still solve this equation. You will get the what as our textbook. As on our textbook, whatever given, t is equal to taken as here. What they are given? When you solve it, you will get it as t is equal to given as 2m1 m2. Yes, m1 m2 into g. Yes, by m1 plus m2. Yes, like that equation will be get for us. May it is divided with. Okay, now yes, divided with the total equation by m1 m2 will be get for us. It is enough now for us. It is enough. T is equal to m1 plus m2 into g minus m1 m2 into a by 2. Okay, now you take that equation. It is not a problem for us. Okay, yes, this is only about the t and as well as the a. Otherwise, you substitute there is a value. Otherwise, you substitute there is a value. You get that as our textbook equation also. Okay, clear or not, our students? Yes. And this is only about our t value. Yes. And got it? This is only we have to go for a good machine. Yes. And here come to our think and discuss. You solve this equation and as our textbook furtherly. Yes, as a textbook. That is only homework for you. Yes, whatever the equation is given here, t is equal to m1 plus m2 into g minus m1 into m1 minus m2 into a by 2. That equation you solve as on our textbook. Okay, that is only homework for you. Okay. The page number 40 is the page number 40. It is not given in our textbook. Whatever the solution, all the students, you take the solution. Yes, after completion of my class, also you noted the solution. Okay, now for the formula for the finding of the tension working in our Atwood machine, and as well as yes, acceleration coming in the various masses about our various masses in our Atwood machine. It is a very important Atwood machine. Yeah, come to here, think and discuss concepts whatever there. Page number 38. Now page number 38, there is a what we have to think and discuss concepts are there. Okay, now once we are go with that, observe the following diagram. Observe the following diagram. There is a given one man is a given here. One of the like these equations are given. Yes, on that one there is a what one mass is there. One man is also there here. Okay, clear or not, all the students? There is a one mass is there. At where at the ground one mass is also there, and as the mass there is a what it will be one thread will be there. It is taken by one man. Okay, clear or not, all the students? Like this, there is a one diagram is there here. Okay, yes. Here, what is the upper limit of weight? What is the upper limit of weight that a strong man of mass 80 kg can lift as shown in figure? Yes. Here there is a 80 kg. The man weight is how much? 80 kg. Okay, clear or not, all the students? The man is a contain 80 kg. When there is a what actually? When there is our M2 is lifted here, that is only they are asking what is the upper limit of the weight that a strong man mass 80 kg can lift as shown in figure. Okay, clear or not, all the students? And the weight upper limit compulsory it is should be what is the condition when it is a want to lift for here, it should be m1 is only greater than m2. We have to should take it m1 is greater than m2. Here the man is taken as m1 and this m2 here be taken here. Okay, clear? The mass should be 80 kg are given here. Okay, now there is a what it will be compulsory greater than the m2. This weight should be compulsory less than the 80 kg. What is the limit for it? It is not exceeded the 80 kg and it should compulsory below the 80. There is a 79.9 kg compulsory. Otherwise, there is a what that all the things are become under the stabilized position only. Got it or not, all the students? Suppose at the both side I have taken there is a the same type of a logs in this our, yes, whatever the experiment is now we have considered now. Based on this, in this one I am taken here, there is also one the same of the lock only. Okay, here also I am not taken a plastic. Here I am taken here, yes, same thing. Okay now, yes, this is a equal weight, it is a contained to this. This is only become what actually these all are same weight. At that time they looks like this. Okay, they looks like this. In case I am taken, the both are in the same weight. Okay, clear? It is a lighter, that's why only it will be go down like this. Okay, clear or not? That's why compulsory the mass is a contain 80 kgs, that whatever the weight should be is a less than the 80 kgs. At that time only the body is not moving, otherwise the weight is not moving. That question only may have here. What is the upper limit of the weight that a strong man mass 80 kgs can lift as is shown in figure? It should be not become 80 kgs. Okay now? Yes, that is only. What is the momentum of a ceiling fan when it is rotating? Very important question. You all write this all think and discuss answers in your classwork, and whatever the derivations are there, that is also you have to write in your classwork, Edward machine derivations. Yes, and here what is the momentum of the ceiling fan when it is rotating? When it is rotating, yeah, ceiling fan is a contain circular motion. You know very well all the students. There is already we have discussed the types of motion in your 7th class only. There is a 3 types of motions are there: oscillatory, translatory, yes, and rotatory. Our fan is under which motion? Yes, it is under the rotatory motion. Okay now, yes, at that time it is a contain of what? Actually, which type of momentum? Linear momentum it is a contain? No, it is a contain angular momentum. Okay, ceiling fan is a contain which type of momentum? Okay, it is a contain of what actually? It is a contain angular momentum. Why? Because it is a moving in a which path? Circular path. It is a moving in which path? Nana? It is a moving in a circular motion. Okay, it is a which type of motion? Circular motion. And it is also contain which nature? Rotatory nature. It is a contain which nature? Rotatory motion. At that time there is a what? It will be contain the motion is like a circular, okay now, based on a fixed axis. The distance is taken somewhat r, and the masses of the wings are taken as somewhat m. Okay now, the velocity in case it is taken as the v for it, that is called what actually? That is called angular momentum. The momentum is a what? Angular momentum. The angular momentum. The angular momentum is equal to what actually? mvr. Angular momentum is equal to taken as mvr. Okay, the mass and velocity is the product of mass and velocity is called linear momentum. But when we take an angular format like this circular motion, we compulsory take account of radius of that circular motion. Okay, clear or not all the students? Radius of a circular motion. Yes. And now there is, it is possible to move a curved path in the absence of a net force. It is possible to move in a curved path in the absence of a net force. No, there is not a possibility to move in a net force. Okay, clear or not all of you? Whatever the force it is there, it compulsory imbalanced at that time only the forces are changes. Okay, net force is a compulsory, yes, required to change its motion from the straight to the curved also. Okay, yes, and now prove that the tension throughout the string is a uniform when the masses of a string is considered to be 0. Yeah, there is a what? Prove that tension throughout the strings is a uniform when the masses of string is considered to be 0. Yes, by using our formula in Atwood machine. Yes, T is equal to become what? Uniform. Okay, now yes, when you take a mass is as a zero. Okay, masses are zero means there is a no tension on that our string now. That is should be compulsory uniform only. Yes, considered to be zero, but we have to prove by applying the m1 is equal to 0 and as well as the m2 is equal to also 0. Okay, at that time the t is a become also uniform. Okay, clear or not all the students? Suppose you take masses for the liquid machine m1 and m2 is equal to 0. Automatically there is a what? It will be also t is equal to also become. In that one substitute there is our value that is also become 0. T is equal to also 0. Suppose it is a uniform, it is also become uniform only. Already we have taken. Both sides is a content. Same masses. There is a no mass change. Automatically the tension is also become uniform. This is about our think and discuss concept. Okay, tomorrow all the students, tomorrow will go with our actually. Tomorrow we go with our very interesting law, that is Newton's third law. Very interesting law, that is Newton's third law. Okay, got it or not all the students? Yes, I hope you are understood about this. Yes, any doubts are there? Till we have a time for our math class. There is a time is not over. Between my class ending to the math class ending, the duration is the 10 minutes. We are use the 10 minutes to teach or otherwise the doubt clarifications. Okay, bye, take care. Yes, please be concentrated on outward mission. Today I have given somewhat numerical problems on our outward mission as your homework purpose. Compulsory complete. Yes, that things. Bye, take care.